interwebs, how are you doing? I'm doing well. I bleached my hair but haven't dyed it yet, so I look like, I don't know, weird. I went to my P.O. box, so I wanted to show you the stuff that came. And throw it on the floor, and that works too. Also, throwing it on the floor is a good call. First, I got this tube. I know. Before I open this, I should probably say that the person who sent me this, there's a bunch of magnets inside of it too, and they're really cool, so I put them on my fridge. So don't be mad at me for not showing them in the vlog, because they're on my fridge, holding up my grocery list. They bought one of my posters and sent it to me for me to sign, and she was really amazing because she included, like a lot of people kind of suck at this, but she literally included the return postage label, and she even printed out like the label of where to send it. So all I have to do is sign it and then put it in this tube and leave it on my porch, and it'll just magically appear on her porch. It's like magic. So I really appreciate you following instructions really well, and I'll probably like maybe include some extra goodies in here for you being so great and doing it right. I hope you're a girl. Not that it would be wrong if you were a boy, but anything I would send you would be like girly, so if you're a boy, I'm really sorry. I don't think it's a boy though. Melissa would be quite an interesting boy's name. So thank you, Melissa. You rock. I really appreciate you following directions, and you will be rewarded for it. Okay, next up we have Birdwatcher magazine. Seriously, this came to my P.O. box. The best part is that it's actually addressed. Can you see that? Is it showing up? It's actually addressed to Danielle Panzer. Someone actually sent, like, I might have a subscription to Birdwatcher magazine now, and you know, I'm not gonna lie, I've already learned things. Look at this pretty bird. Pretty birdie. Yeah, so I know this seems really random, but in your face, if this was a troll gift, I read it. Fail. So that was pretty good. This, okay, I already opened things. This was, remember how I told you some people don't quite understand the return postage thing? When I say return postage, I like mean that like you should include like an envelope with a stamp, because someone wanted me to like sign this random game. His name is Matt, but he didn't include an envelope or a stamp or anything, and I will send it back because I'm not a jerk and I don't want to like steal your game, but for future times, I mean, it only cost you one stamp to send this to me, so you should really like just include the envelope with the stamp so that I can just, because I pay all my bills online, like I really have to, I like have to go to the post office to mail this back to you. Also, why Super Mario World? Why this? I don't understand. And it, yeah, I'm very confused. I'm sorry if I'm missing some like huge reference because I don't get it. I mean, I'm totally gonna comply because I'm not a jerk, but that doesn't mean that I get it because I don't get it. What else we got? This is the post office sucking at life. They sent me this opened letter in a package that says, "We care." You clearly don't care, post office. It was all opened and crappy. This is from David. And this is very long. I read all this already. It's a short story, and then there's also a letter. But it's really, really long. But I really appreciate you sending me this. I mean, it's really nice when people take the time to do this. The story was really good too. So thank you so much. Okay, then we have Manila. What the heck? Wait a second. I'm missing one. Okay, hold that thought. Okay, I'm back. I knew I left a couple envelopes downstairs because I remember. Is it this one? It is this one. Someone sprayed cologne. I don't know if they're just a really scented human being or if they actually sprayed the letter, but it smells like boy. So, now look at me throwing things. See, here's a man with a plan. See that stamp? Well done. I think this is from Ken. Ooh, Pokemon cards. Hang on. Okay, what do we got? Ooh, we got Deoxys. We have a holographic Vileplume. We had Monferno, which, little known fact, I'm like absolutely terrified of monkeys. Pokemon monkeys are okay, but in real life, no thank you. I'm not interested in an animal that's half my size that is like the strength of 5 men. I'll pass on that. A loudred, you're trying to say something? I would understand if you were. This one's great. A light sunflora, a trico, an elekid, I suck, and a Riodon. Thank you for the Pokemon cards. I'll add them. Oh, I gotta bring my Pokemon binder up here so I can show it to you guys impromptu. Then he sent me the envelope because he wanted me to sign a picture that he printed out for me to send back to him, which I would obviously do. Good choice of picture too, I like that one. And my name is Ryan Pulver from Pennsylvania. I will play almost any game. I play Black Ops 2, Borderland. This is really long, blah, blah, blah. And your YouTube channel is Addicted MLB Fan. And Loctaro God. Yeah. This one I didn't actually read yet, but it's a lot. It's like too long to read on camera. But really nice handwriting. And I'm going to read it as soon as I turn off the camera. And thank you for including return postage. I will be sure to sign that and get that back to you ASAP. You are awesome. And you smell very nice. All right, moving on. Moving on. This one is from Troy. And all right, I'm pretty sure that this one is short enough to read on camera. It's hard. If you guys want me to read something on camera, it's a really good idea to just do like one paragraph and like circle it in some sort of bright color so that I know what's going on. Because I'm like a 5-year-old, I'm attracted to shiny things and bright colors. So if you ever like want me to specifically to read something on video, I like can't read a 2-page letter. It's too long. But if there's like something you want, just indicate that that's the part. But this one says, Dear Danielle, how are you? I'm doing well. I was watching Random Panzer videos on Random Panzer, and I saw 2 videos that compelled me to write you and tell you what I think of you. Don't worry, it's good. Well, thank you. In one of the videos, you were looting your P.O. box and you got some stickers that said, Philip hates me. And your response was, why? Why do you hate me? I don't hate you. To see a young lady of that kind of maturity and not sink to trolls level bolstered my respect for you. I really enjoy the word bolstered. Well done. Crap, I lost my spot. In the other video, you were in a contest on Facebook, and some of the other competitors were commenting on your pics saying rude and mean things. You told your fans to vote for you and leave a comment, but don't be mean to the other competitors. It's not you, and it's not how you want to be represented. Again, you are a better person than I. You know what's funny? In this, if you guys are watching me on King of the Nerds, I come across as being really mean and unlikable, which, I don't know. Everybody's got to be a villain, and I guess it may be on the horde to everybody else's little alliance, but I'm actually like really into being nice to people and treating other people the way that you want to be treated. When I was on TV, I was really stressed out. I was there competing for money for my dad, who was really sick, and I honestly thought he was going to die, and I wasn't allowed to call home, and I was homesick and very stressed out, and it didn't help that like nobody was, I mean, I don't want to say nobody, that's not necessarily the truth, but it certainly wasn't, the majority of the people there were not interested in being friends with me. So it was a really hard environment to be in, and everybody has like bad moments, and it just seems like all of mine made it onto TV and some other of the contestants have been spared, but it's okay because I'm a really like strong person and I'm logical, and I also have really awesome fans who understand that that's not all of who I am. Like, I'm not going to sit here and say like I didn't say those things, I didn't do those things, because I obviously did. But if you were to film someone for 4 or 5 days and then show 10 minutes of it, I'm sure that any single human being in the world that you could find 10 minutes of negativity in 4 or 5 days, especially given the circumstances of like being in that stressful of an environment and being homesick and having like a very sick family member and not really having a support system. And I'm not used to being around people at all. I mean, I work from home, Nick works from home. Nick's like my only friend. Like, I'm really like a homebody, so I don't know how to interact with people. No less do I know how to interact with people that don't really care for me. And what's funny is when I'm watching the show back, I feel like it's like high school. Like all of America, or whomever is watching it, is judging me based on what someone says, but they're not getting the whole story, but they're judging me as if they have the whole story, which is exactly like high school. You know, you go and people say things about you and they talk about you, but like they only know 10% of what's going on. They don't know the other 90. So it's funny to me. That's like a perfect analogy for reality TV. And it's funny because I didn't handle high school well, and clearly I don't handle reality TV well either. But, you know, what are you going to do? The best thing I can really do is just not get mad about it, because getting mad about it is not going to help anybody. And at least At least I'm entertaining. Maybe people love to hate me. I don't know. But I swear I'm like much nicer than I appear on television. End rant. I have a niece that when she gets old enough for me to keep her attention for more than 10 seconds, I want to sit her down and watch these videos. You better not. I say the F word sometimes. I don't know how old you're planning on doing this, but F words are not appropriate for people under like, I don't know, if I say an age right now, like I'm probably going to get jumped on, but I'd say like 14, 15. Anyways, I want to tell her that if anybody is mean to her or says mean things to her, that I want her to handle it like you did. If she grows up to be as kind and smart and funny and mature as you, words cannot describe how proud I'd be. That's really sweet. Oh, thank you. Whether you like it or not, you are a role model to the next generation. In a world where kids are looking up to Paris Hilton, it's nice to find someone on the internet that would be as proud that you would be proud to have your children emulate. Please don't ever quit making videos. Don't quit smiling. Don't quit laughing. Don't quit being you. For every one troll out there, there are 1,000 people who love, respect, and support what you do. At the end of the videos when you sign off, remember that we, your fans, all love you and you're in our hearts too. This is like the nicest letter anybody's ever written me. Thank you so much, Troy. I bet your niece is adorable. You should probably dye her hair pink. But the man makes a good point. If people are being mean to you, try not to be mean to them back. Like, it's just when people are mean to you, it's because the negativity in their heart and their pain is overflowing and it's spilling off onto you. And generally, when people say bad things about you, they actually think highly of you. And I don't want to say that they're jealous, because that's like a very... I don't really like to be like, oh, they're just jealous of you, because that's not really what it is. It's more so that they see something about you that they wish they had or want, or maybe you just seem like an easy target because of whatever reason. But you really have to keep in mind that when people say miserable things to you or about you, they're probably just miserable yourself and themselves, and you shouldn't think mean things about them back. You should try to be empathetic and hope that whatever is making them so miserable in their lives gets better, because projecting negativity is not going to make it any better. And the truth is, if people are miserable to you, and if people are mean to you, and if it's making you miserable and it's making you feel mean, being kind to other people will make you feel better. Spreading kindness is really the only way to halt negativity, is to try to do the opposite. Kill them with kindness. So I know it's really hard sometimes. I got picked on really, really bad in school, and I don't know. I had a really hard time growing up. Like, I had a mother who had an addiction problem, and my stepfather was physically abusive, and I moved in with my dad when I was 12. And I had a very hard time adjusting to life for a while until I was an adult, and I didn't know how to handle people or social situations or things or anything, really. I was just clueless, because I never had anybody to look up to or emulate, and I had to figure it out on my own. So if I can like do anything for you guys, and if I can like help you realize that like holding that negative energy in your heart is not going to help anybody. It's not going to help you, it's not going to help them, it's not going to make whatever is bad going on stop. The best thing that you can really do is just try to be positive and project kindness, and at least at the end of the day, you weren't the bad guy. Unless you're on reality TV. Then you're going to look like the bad guy no matter what. Anyways. The show is so fun to watch, though, isn't it? I don't know. Not really. Like, you'd think I'd be really upset about it, but I'm really not. At least I'm entertaining. Oh, look at this. This letter is rainbow and has stickers and shinies on it. Hi, Panzer. How are you doing? I'm doing well. I just wanted to write you a quick I just wanted to write you a quick note and include a little something for you. I would have handwritten it, but my handwriting can be a little hard to read. I'm really enjoying King of the Nerds and support you 100%. Yeah, Team Panzer. You have such a big heart, and I know a lot of us believe you really deserve to win. You are a huge inspiration to me. Keep up the amazing videos and vlogs. Never forget that you're beautiful. Say hi to Nick. You're in my hearts. Daphne. P.S. included one of my favorite pictures of you along with return postage. If you could sign it, I would be grateful. Oh, I like this picture too. I will, of course, do that. And she, again, awesome. It's all ready to go. And what's in here? Queen. And, oh, thank you. That's so sweet. It's an Amazon gift card. Thank you so much. That was very sweet of you. Maybe I'll buy a pair of boots. I need snow boots. Central New York problems. What else we got? We have white envelope. And in this white envelope is, we have a royal decree. Let it be known that Danielle Mackey is hereby granted the hereditary title of Her Excellency, Princess, and is entitled to all rights and privileges associated with. And this is signed by Prince Matthew McCall, the official seal of the Diocese of St. David. I'm the princess of something. Suck it, world. It's very sweet. I like this. I'm gonna put that on my background somewhere, because that's where a princess title belongs. And I saved this big pink package for lastest. All right, let me take this stuff out. Oh, it's a pony. Okay, this is from Alicia, and she sent me a pony, which, hold that thought. See, I have 2 ponies already. She's gonna go, hang on, I gotta make space for her. 3 ponies are better than 2 ponies. Do-do-do-do ponies, this is my song. Okay, so there's my pony, thank you. Okay, she wrote a note that says, Danielle, this is just a little something that I thought you might like. I hope they fit. Jinx runs small. Thanks for everything. I still love my feather charm. Oh man, I feel really bad. I don't have any materials to make anything. Alicia, tweet me please, and I will, we'll figure something out. Tweet me, Alicia, okay? Tweet me. I know who you are, so please tweet me. And she sent me, she bought something from my Etsy and it broke, and I feel really bad about it. And I guess I'm not obligated to fix it, but I would be upset if I would be upset. So I would like to fix that for you. So if you could tweet me, I'd appreciate it. She sent me a Dash shirt. Can you see it? Dash. That's awesome. And she also sent me an Ogremar University shirt, and she sent me them a little bit big, which is not a problem because if you order like smalls from Jinx, they're really short. So what I'll do is I'll just take these in, but then they'll actually be a good length. So I really like them. Thank you so much, and please tweet me, and I don't have any feathers left, but I'm sure I can figure something out to make your life better. Maybe I can just have you like mail it back to me, and I can fix it and then send it back to you with like some extra stuff or something. I feel really bad because those were expensive. So please tweet me and I'll try to make it right. I hope you guys are all having a wonderful day. Thank you for watching this obscenely long vlog. I love you all. You're in my hearts. I'll see you soon. Bye.